Welcome back to the third installment of Cornstalk Unmasked. In the last episode, we said goodbye to Anna Glavin, previously known as the Fox, and watched 3 new contestants enter the arena. Tonight, we'll unmask either Invisible Rogue, Miss Piggy, or Professor Peculiar, and we'll welcome another crop of contestants. After another close race, we'll be saying goodbye to Invisible Rogue. Let's look back and see who the panelists thought was beneath the mask.
So I am going to say that is Peyton Drake.
I think it's Coleman. Kennedy?
It's the Tin Man to my Scarecrow and new father, Peyton Drake.
And I think it's Peyton Drake.
I am going to side with everybody and say Peyton Drake.
I think it is Nate Massa.
Person that came to mind, I'm thinking Hunchback because of the song, but I also thought of Peyton, not only from Hunchback, but even for recently from working with him in Shrek. So.
Hey everyone, it's Peyton here. Look, I just want to thank everyone for the opportunity, specifically Cornstalk, to sing with you guys. All the other performers are amazing and wonderful, and I was happy to be one of them as well. It was a very fun experience, and I look forward to seeing the next few episodes come along, and I'm just really happy to see this community of Peoria just come alive with music and laughter and video watching together. So thank you all again, and I look forward to seeing you guys here in the near future.
Oh,
Do it.
What a guest.
Do it.
He was awesome. Woo!
That was
Great
great.
performance.
Love you, Peyton.
Yes, great job,
Congrats
Peyton.
on the baby.
Thank you so much, Peyton, for bringing us a little joy during quarantine. Miss Piggy and Professor Peculiar will move on and compete again in episode 5. Now, let's start off tonight's competition with The Sheep.
It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I hear a lot of stories, and I reckon they are true, about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a feller gets flirty and starts to talk purty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries or roses or berries. What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream and he's gotta have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a beau when he is paying a call. For a while I'll act refined and cool, a-sitting on the velveteen sateen. Then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a sombrero and chaps. Soon as I sit in their laps, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no.
As soon as she started to act behind her mask, I knew exactly who it was. I'm pretty confident. It's Autumn Van Deven, and she is fantastic. I love the performance.
So Sheep was fantastic. Absolutely love the acting. And I am kicking myself in the tail because I cannot place that voice, but I know that I have worked with that person before. So can't wait to find out who you are, Sheep. Way to go.
This voice took me a second, but the longer the song went on, I recognized her. It is Autumn Van Deven.
This one I kept going very much back and forth with. I had to give it a few listens. I think they're a very good performer, and I am siding with everybody else who said this, but I am going with Autumn Van Deven.
Great job. Loved every bit of it. And this was the only one that I really wasn't sure about this time. Super familiar. So I know it's someone I've done a show with, but I'm not sure who. I do like the guess of Autumn. And if there's a bandwagon, that's one I'd be happy to be on.
But I'm going to say, yeah, it's somebody that I don't think I've been in a show with. So my guess, and I don't think it's right, but I'm just going to go with my gut instinct like I've been doing. And I'm going to say Sagan Drake, even though I'm wrong.
I'm going to go in a different direction and say I think it's Kelsey McComb. And I think Kelsey is a teacher of sorts and maybe even a grade school teacher. And that mask that she made was perfect. And it made me think of something that a teacher would make for their class. So
Our panelists thought these people were under the mask. Who do you think it is? A great and lively performance from the Sheep. Next up, the birthday box.
So you are the Christ, you're the great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're divine and change this water into wine. If you do that for me, then I know it's all true. Come on, you King of the Jews. Jesus, you just won't believe the hit you've made round here. You are all we talk about, the wonder of the year. Oh, what a pity it is if it's all a lie. Still, I'm sure that you could rock the cynics if you tried. So you are the Christ, you're the great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're no fool. Walk across my swimming pool. If you do that for me, then I'll let you go free. Come on, you King of the Jews. I only ask what I would ask of a superstar. What is it that you got that put you where you are? Oh, I am waiting, and I'm a captive fan. I'm dying to be shown that you are not just any man. So if you're the Christ, yes, the great Jesus Christ, feed my household with this bread. You could do it on your head. What's going on? What takes you so long? Come on, you King of the Jews. Hey, aren't you scared of me, Christ? Mr. Wonderful Christ. You're a joke, you're not the Lord. You are nothing but a fraud. Take him away, he's got nothing to say. Get out, you King of the, get out, you King of the, get out, you King of the Jews. Oh, bye-bye, and stay out.
There's no mistaking the voice. Birthday Box is Andy Shepke.
Hello, Mr. Andy Shepke. It is nice to see you as the birthday box, one of my favorite people to work with. Andy is wonderful, and his performance was greatly entertaining, and that mask is fantastic from a prop standpoint.
Once he came on screen, I just fell in love right away, and then I heard him start to croon, and I'm the same as everybody else, Mr. Andy Shepke. Love working with the guy and love having him behind the birthday box.
This is the first time I'm going to be on the bandwagon because I immediately thought Andy Shepke too. I've seen him do some really fun character actor type positions.
Sometimes you have actors where their singing voice and their talking voice sound extremely different. this performer, I think his talking voice and his singing voice kind of sound so much the same. So as soon as he started singing, I started giggling, and I was like, I love him so much. It's Andy Shepke. Great job. The mask fits your personality, and I hope you do well in this competition. Shepke, 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 Shepke.
I loved this whole costume. If I'm correct on this person, this costume fits this person exactly. I truly love the guy. I knew instantly when I heard it, Andy Shepke.
Always love having him in a show because he's super helpful and willing to do whatever we need him to, whether we're propping or stage managing. So Andy Shepke, you make a great birthday box.
Our panelists thought this person was under the mask. Who do you think it is? What a great character performance by the birthday box. Up last, the biker.
I'm climbing uphill, Jamie, climbing uphill. I'm up every morning at 6, standing in line with 200 girls who are younger and thinner than me, who have already been to the gym. I'm waiting 5 hours in line with 200 girls just coming and going in dresses that look just like this, till my number is finally called. When I walk in the room, there's a table of men, always men, usually gay, who've been waiting like I have and listening all day to 200 girls belting as high as they can. I am a good person. I'm an attractive person. I am a talented person. Grant me grace. When you come home, I should have told them that I was sick last week. They're gonna think this is the way I sing. Why is this piano playing so loud? Should I sing louder? I'll sing louder. Maybe I should stop and start over. I'm gonna stop and start over. Why is the director staring at his crotch? Why is that man staring at my resume? Don't stare at my resume. I made up half of my resume. Look at me. Stop looking at that. Look at me. No, not at my shoes. Don't look at my shoes. I hate these stupid shoes. Why did I pick these shoes? Why did I pick this song? Why did I pick this career? Why does this pianist hate me? If I don't get the call back, I can go to Crate and Barrel with Mom and buy a couch. Not that I want to spend a day with Mom, but Jamie needs space to write since I'm obviously such a horrible, annoying distraction to him. What's he gonna be like when we have kids? And once again, why am I working so hard? These are the people who cast Linda Blair in a musical. Jesus Christ, I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck. When finally you'll come home to me.
Part of their voice. Loved the sound of your voice. It took me like maybe 15 seconds. I was like, I have no idea who this is, because I was just listening because I loved how great she sounded. But then I was like, it's my girl Kat. That's Kat DeVore. And then when I saw who she wants to work with, it said everybody, and Kat is the sweetest person in the world. And I could just see her saying, I just want to work with everybody, because she's just so nice. So Kat, great job. I hope you stay in this competition because I love hearing your voice.
Performance was great. Definitely loved it and thought you did a great job. Wasn't really sure. So I'm going to come up with a guess, and my guess was Amanda Bach.
First off, biker, fantastic job. As I'm sure several of us immediately thought that you were going to not be a she, and then you were, and it was like, whoa, where did that voice come from all of a sudden out of the biker helmet? So fantastic job. And I feel like an idiot because I have no idea who you are. And I think Brian's guess of Kat is fantastic because, I mean, who wouldn't want to work with all of the panelists here? And I think after doing a little Facebook stalking that Amanda Bach is also a fantastic guest. So I'm going to say, I just don't know, but great job.
That is not the voice that I expected to come out of the biker. she mentioned that a show she would like to do is Puffs, which is a Harry Potter comedy about the Hufflepuffs. And there's only one person that has ever talked to me about that show and said that they love the show. And once I thought of that person, I totally recognized the voice. It is Clue Dog, Courtney Clooney.
One of the clues that kind of tipped it off was the fact that she said Sweeney Todd was one of her favorite Cornstalk shows. And if it's the person I think of, her dad played Sweeney Todd and Sweeney Todd, Mr. Bob Parkhurst. I think it's Pauline Parkhurst.
Biker, you were great. I hope you don't get unmasked because you're fabulous, but I want your reveal to be like Grease 2. I agree with Brian, and I think it is Kat DeVore.
Biker performance was wonderful. It's a beautiful voice. It's definitely one that I recognize, but I could not pinpoint. And I think that a lot of people have some great guesses, but the one thought that I had out of all the names that have already been mentioned was Pauline Parkhurst. So.
Our panelists thought these people were under the mask. Who do you think it is? Fantastic work, Biker. Who knew such an incredible voice could come out of a helmet? Well, that's our show for tonight. Please take a few minutes to vote for your favorite performance, and maybe use a little of that stimulus check to help out Cornstalk Theater with a donation when you vote. Tune in Saturday evening for episode 4 to see who gets unmasked and to watch the return of Penguin and Miss Thingamajig. Until then, stay safe, and don't forget your mask.